All right, guys, I'm back again. All right, and guess what? It's getting better and better and better and better. Here we go. Now, stay with me. We're going to talk about cold market inviting. First of all, what is the cold market? What is it all about? Cold market simply means people that you do not know. Okay, so warm market is people that you know. And by the way, to become a true professional in this industry, in this company, I just want you to know that your warm market is basically for practice. That's for practice. Where you're going to make all the real money, the big money, it's in the cold market. It's people that you do not know. That's right, guys. This is a business where we have to talk to people. It's just, but you know what? Every business is about talking to people. Okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, so let's talk about how to become a pro in the cold market. Okay, now, all right. When you're doing cold market, there are two approaches. Okay, so I want you to picture in your mind. We're now talking about people that you don't know. First of all, let's talk about where can you find all of the leads, if you will, to talk to cold market prospects. Now, let me tell you about things that I do not do first, but they do work, but I don't do them. And one of the things, me as a leader, I'm very honest, I'm very transparent. I will never teach something that I don't do. I'm not that type of person, okay? So let me tell you what I don't do. I do not, but let me preface this by saying these things, they can work. I'm not putting them down. I'm just being honest to let you know that I don't do it because this is not the way that I was taught, okay? I do not use Facebook. I do not use LinkedIn. I do not use Twitter. I do not purchase leads. I do not, do social. I just don't do it. But again, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but the reason why I don't do it is very simple. People are like dust. They're everywhere. And so I'm never ever in my mind thinking that I have a shortage of people. I can walk outside my house and there's people everywhere. Okay? And so that's the reason why. Does Facebook work? Does LinkedIn and all that other stuff I mentioned? Yes, it works. It basically just allows you to find people. Okay? Sitting right there online. But guess what? When you find them, you still got to talk to them. You still have to remember the 5 elements that we just previously talked about here. Okay? And so me, I just think of it as people are everywhere. If I want to use Facebook, I could. But I don't need to because people are everywhere. And the people that I talk to, guess what? They know other people. So you can still build a global network, either online or offline. Whichever floats your boat, have at it. I know both. I've seen people use both and make millions and millions and millions of dollars. And to be candid with you, to add insult to injury, my sponsor, Mr. Holton Bugs, he's the number 2 income earner in the entire direct selling industry. He's number 2. And guess what? He doesn't use Facebook. He doesn't use Twitter. He doesn't use LinkedIn. But again, we're not saying it doesn't work. We're just saying he makes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Did I say hundreds? Hundreds of thousands of dollars per month without it. So again, I'm just saying you don't have to have it. Okay? So now, let's go ahead and talk about cold market. And I want to talk about there are 2 approaches to the cold market. Now, I'm going to be talking about what it is that I do. Okay? So obviously we know that that's not online. I do it offline. I basically meet people when I'm out. One of the things I never do is I never go out to prospect. I literally meet people while I'm out. Did you catch that? I never deliberately put my shoes on and get my clipboard and I'm going out today to slay the dragon. That is not the attitude. No. Instead, I go to the gym and I may go to my son's school, or sometimes I may deliberately go places to an art show, or I may deliberately go where there is people, but I also have an interest in something in that environment. And while I'm there, I may meet so-and-so. For example, the car wash, the cleaners, stuff like that. Okay? So again, I do not go out to meet people. Because when you go out to meet people, it's almost like people can see that there's a laser that you have on their head that you're looking for them. And they're kind of turned off by that. But what I do is I just simply meet people while I'm out. Okay? Now, in doing that, there are 2 approaches to the cold market. One is what I call a slower approach, and the other is a quicker approach. Now you have to understand the basics of this business. It's you talk to a lot of people, you make a lot of money. You talk to a few people, you make a few dollars. So you have to understand, it's about talking to a lot of people. There's no secret to it. You can go ask anyone. That is the business. You talk to a lot, you make a lot. Okay? And so let me first share with you what I call the slower way of meeting someone that you don't know, building some rapport, and then kind of inviting them to take a look at your opportunity. Now remember, on the board here is the 5 elements that always have to be included in an invitation. There are 5 elements that have to always, I don't care what you're saying, but these 5 things have got to come across within your message. Again, be confident, never lose control, be in a hurry, show value, and take it away. I'm going to demonstrate all of these in the process of this. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to start with using a tool called FORM. F-O-R-M. Hopefully you wrote that down. FORM. F stands for family. The O stands for occupation. The R stands for recreation. And the M stands for money. FORM. The purpose of FORM is a digging tool. It is a tool designed for you to dig, to get to know the prospect so that you can determine if you want to introduce them to your opportunity. FORM can last 2 minutes or it can last 2 hours. It's completely up to you. Remember, you're the one in control. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to use FORM. Remember, this is the slower way of building rapport in the cold market with someone, but it is effective and it does work. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a young lady that I recently just signed up in our business yesterday. So this is great for you guys watching. This young lady that I'm about to bring up, I met her at a car wash just yesterday. And so I'm going to demonstrate and